Out on the road, and here is a counter-attack from the bunch. Gino Mader, the local favourite, racing across the gap. It took ages for the early break to establish itself. They covered over 55 kilometres in the first hour of racing on the flat. New team on the front of the peloton, well, it's Trek Segafredo, and why not? Because they've got the overall race leader, Skelmus. And it's a furious tempo being set by Gino Mader. He's only just arrived into the break, but he wants to get up and over Crans-Montana with as big an advantage over the main peloton as possible. He wants to use that climbing strength. Maybe there's one or two in there aren't absolutely loving it. He eases himself up and into the slipstream of the Bahrain Victorious-led group. I think that's Nikias Arndt who's going to show his skills as a descender. Zakowski's still showing you that 58 seconds. It's been that number for ages. Through the intermediate sprint of little consequence or interest. I think Stan de Wolf might have got the points for what that's worth. UAE Team Emirates have come up now to assist and make things just a little bit uncomfortable for Skelmus. Form, as far as he's concerned, not absolutely flat out. Let's revisit that in a little while, but it's a one-on-one for the mountains points here. And Enkhorn's got himself a little bit of a challenge here because Lilian Kamjan wants them, but Kamjan is not going to be able to get up and over the Dutchman in this form. And is this an attack? Well, we're back on the descent, and it's Nikias Arndt time because, well, he's a big sprinter. He'll have spent a few kilometres of his career in the bus. Well, Arndt's trying to put him in there. 1 second actually would make a difference, but it's de Wolf and Enkhorn that fancy this one. And you know, there's a visit to the podium on offer and a watch to go with it, so you can be fairly sure those riders will know that. Meanwhile, DSM, another squad with opportunities. I think that was Bardet, is it? Oh, it is. Yeah, well, kicking off early. Cian Uiterbrooks, his teammate as well, is absolutely flying. And 120-year-old is suffering a little bit back the road. We don't know where he is at this point, but Yuso started a third, is surely now slipping out of contention unless something remarkable happens. And the lead group now establishing itself with significant daylight. It's left up to Remco Evenepoel, the world champion, to try and see what he can do about closing down this gap. It's not completely done. There is a little bit of time to get back on, and they've got a little bit of a repose, a gap here. Coming down to 10 to go, and this has been a cracker, hasn't it? This one, it billed as obviously a very important general classification appointment, but by no means are these riders just going to leave it up to the final few kilometres to see who's got the strength. And Bardet goes again. Romain Bardet frustrated once more. Mental exercise. Kelderman goes, physical exercise here for him. Remco Evenepoel tries to cover it. Successfully manages that. And Evenepoel launches again. Why not? Who's going to try and chase that one down? Mountains points gained for Felix GALL. Not that that's the objective here. It's all about the win. You gotta love this. Romain Bardet, with what he's got left, and it's not a lot, he is insisting on being clear of this group. And it's about the third or fourth attack from Romain Bardet. Into the final 200 metres is Felix GALL. It's been a phenomenal performance. He struck out for glory inside 20 kilometres to go. He can celebrate an extraordinary victory. He's first in the World Tour. Evenepoel producing a great sprint finish yesterday. Well, the clock is continuing to go onwards, and this is surely going to be a yellow jersey celebration. Well, Remco Evenepoel needs to do something special inside the final 200 metres. He's got the sprint ability. He's got the ability to put a bit of daylight between himself and the rest. Skelmus wants to try and respond. Remco Evenepoel has been fighting a rearguard action throughout the day. He looks as if he's going to get second on the day, but I don't think he's going to be able to move up. And that is it, 101, 102 with the 10 seconds.